And welcome to the Periscope YouTube Tigers at Reds pregame edition. Wait a second. Yeah, pregame. Yep, good. For Tuesday, June 19th, 2018. I'm Taylor Phillips. Follow me personally on Twitter at DT2Phillips. Also listen to our post games, weekend reviews, and midweeks on Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts via iTunes. Let's get down to it. Tigers at Reds, 7-10. Tigers 3 games back of the Indians. 1 game under 500. Still quite a ways far back on the wild card. Still 3 spots back. Cincinnati, absolutely beyond awful. As you can see, their record, where they stand. My God, last in the NL. Starters, yeah, this is going to be a squash. Matt Boyd, his numbers. Sal Romano, oh my God, those numbers suck. So use those hashtags right here. Boycott Fox Sports Detroit, boycott Dan and Jim, and the Michigan Sports Truth. Also, you can, instead of watching it on TV and listening to it on the radio, you always have the option to view MLB Game Day's coverage online on that game on MLB.com or on the MLB.com at-bat mobile app. What's to come on the post-game on Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts via iTunes? Of course, we'll recap the game. Plus, I'll talk about Nick Castellanos, Tigers right fielder Nick Castellanos, now being involved in the All-Star Game voting ballot, which I don't understand. Yeah, they just have to get their own best players on the team, but same reason why I disagree with that. It's his defense. His defensive WAR is a negative 1.4. Plus, a report from The Score headlining the Lions are one of the teams involved in trade talks involving Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski and Michael Rothstein's ESPN article earlier today headlining the Lions running game is revamped, but their passing rush still has issues. It still needs work. He's saying that Matt Patricia is ignoring the pass rush, and we'll explain it more. So that's all coming up on the post game, followed by Louis Tenor's National Sports Report. All coming up on the Michigan Sports Truth post-game edition on Spreaker, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts via iTunes. Again, use those hashtags, the Michigan Sports Truth, boycott Fox Sports Detroit, and boycott Dan and Jim, and use Game Day on MLB.com or the at-bat app. Tigers and Reds, 7-10, Matt Boyd, Sal Romano, a squash game. Yeah, the Tigers, an easy game against a very terrible team. So this should be an easy win for the Tigers, even though they're a mediocre team. The Reds are way awful, way terrible. So enjoy the game, everyone. TTFN, ta-ta for now. Bon appetit.